Hi. Howdy, everyone. Hi, come on in. Welcome to Clea Moonsign. Hi, friends. I'm so glad to be back on to bring forth another reading to you. I'm going to, first off, I want to light a little incense and start us off with a prayer of gratitude. Holy Ghost, come and embody in me your spirit. Take this reading and everything about me as the reader. Put forth your words. Oh, I see a circle up in smoke here. That was really pretty. It was way up high. Um, Take these words, Lord, out of my mouth for your use. I'll turn into the Bible. Let's see. Just a guide in. I'll feel around at the energy. And I feel to read maybe a couple of different scriptures from here and there, okay? Um, Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 7. Truly the light is sweet, and a pleasant thing it is for the eyes to behold the sun. But if a man live many years and rejoice in them all, yet let him remember the days of darkness, for they shall be many, and all that cometh is vanity. Verse 9. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thy heart, and in the sight of thy eyes. But know thou that for all these things God will bring thee into judgment. Therefore remove sorrow from thy heart, and put away evil from the flesh, for childhood and youth are vanity. I feel also led to jump from there from chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusions of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. We were listening in the background to Lisa Alexandria. Just want to go ahead and put this incense out. So let's unfold some cards. What cards you guys want? Where are we going? I was trying to sense into the reading before while I was setting up the reading. And today has been a very busy day for me, past few days. I'm looking forward to sleep, but I've been looking forward to coming on and doing these readings. Especially today, I was really quite excited. The Lovers with the Devil on the bottom. The Lovers is the first card that, as soon as I grabbed the deck and started speaking about today, but also the Lovers came through. The Lovers, as in like a unity experience, it's depicted here as a male, female bodies. However, the Lovers can be. Um, it's it's about a purity of love. It's about a respect level. And so this can go in different variations. Attach it to whomever. It is of judgment for this to occur, however. Okay? It's lifting up judgment. Here it looks as if divine love has come down in the Lovers, and then judgment is depicted as a large angel also, and it's blowing its horn. That's setting a new frequency. That's reinforcing a frequency because this horn is blown from above, from the etherics, from the spiritual realms. And though the spiritual realms interact with us all the time, um, the horn is a long instrument from mouth to the end of the horn. It began at one place and it comes out at another, and it goes through a funnel. And so it's a purification of an attunement happening. This is within the heart space. The lovers is absolutely like an embodiment of heart space, but also a genuineness that comes through, and a quality of trust and comfort. It's a I don't know what it keeps wanting to say. It has a lot to say, it seems. I'm not sure. Perhaps all these cards are going to tell us. And it was, let's see what happened. 3 landed on my foot, face up, and it is the 5 of Pentacles, Justice, the Tower. I have 3 face down over here. We're going to leave those for just a minute, and I'm going to adjust the cards just a moment. Despair. The 5 of Pentacles, after Judgment, after the Lovers, and then Justice. And so the 5 of Pentacles kind of feels like is this a breakup of the Lovers happening? We have Justice and the Tower. Perhaps this is in fact a breakup. There's some sort of brokenness happening within the 5 of Pentacles. It's a left out situation, an abandonment, ill health, a cold. The spirit of cold, the spirit of brokenness is there, like as in a, yes, okay. Though I am seeing a tree come up and forth out of the 5 of Pentacles, and I feel a nudging, an inkling that as soon as you go around this corner in the 5 of Pentacles, you're going to be met with what's on the other side of this window here. This is perhaps a church, a temple, and it is showing a 5 of Pentacles, and this is great change. A change in money, in materials, and abundance, and function of life, daily life, how you give and receive. So you'll walk around that corner, and whoever's on the inside of this, on the other side of this window, is going to greet you there. It's greeting you with justice. A justice. And so justice, I said it, you go around and it'll greet you at the door. But this is justice on the throne. Okay? And generally a throne is at the end of a very large room, right? So you're being greeted at the door by justice. And I feel as if justice is doing like a teleportation to where it is even maybe shape-shifting in its vessel, the appearance of its vessel, to meet you outside, greet you in, and then justice sits on the throne. So justice walked you in, and justice walked you in through the Tower. So you have been through hell. You know aspects of hell, whatever that looks like to you. There's a truth that is being very much blatant in the Tower. Justice, judgment to lovers. The 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is the lowest grade card, if I can say it in that way, on the board. It is the minor arcana, and you have 4 major arcanas. So this is great reveals. This is, in fact, revelation. Now we have, I just turned up, and it is the 5 of Cups coming underneath the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Hermit. Now I had seen this earlier, the 10 of Wands walking into the Hermit scene. And I'm not evading the 5 of Cups, though there's an evasion in the 5 of Cups. There is also, too, in the 5 of Pentacles, there's an invasion of perception. There's a cloudiness, a sorrow, a despair, a ill health, a ease of life, of gratitude. This is beautiful flame over here. I know you cannot see what I'm seeing from my angle with the coloration, all the different color. Anyways, um, I just got distracted into beauty, and perhaps this is what the Ten of Wands in Hermitsy is telling us, is that you had taken the the change, the heaviness of this change, and the Ten of Wands, and you're walking into the Hermitsy. The Hermitsy is a torch. This is like justice again, telling you to bring your burdens in. And here again, this divine spirit, this like shape-shifting spirit, but it's all the same spirit. It is coming forth in a way to be there at every stage, every development that is occurring. Now, the fives and the 10 here, they can talk about the towers also. They can talk about outside influence and other duties, responsibilities. The Ten of Wands talks about burdens. And there's heavy, heavy burdens here. And the Tower has come. The Tower has come, and then we got the Five of Cups. And so this is some, like, being in the rubble. And though these people have jumped from their building, it's like you said in your heart space while the Tower was falling, the heart space fell with the Tower. There's a heart space Tower connection here, and it's justice, judgment, the Lovers. Once again, turn around and look, behold your two full cups behind you, because you're in despair looking down at these Three of Cups, and it's almost like a heavy spirit of on the shoulders, weight of the world. The Tower has fallen already, such as the Judgment Horn that already happened before it actually happened in the physical world. The Ten of Wands is walking into the Hermit. This is burdens. I'm not exactly sure. Responsibilities, distractions from yourself, distractions from the Lovers. And so you take this beauty that was here in the candles, even through this displacement, this sorrowic cloaking that's happening. It's almost it's I feel as if these were experiences of very, very heavy existences. But it goes into the Hermit. It takes from that, and it still sees a beauty to go into the Hermitsy and gain. Within the Hermitsy, you gain knowledge, you gain transformation. I felt the word transfiguration even, and that goes into like the cellular memories. We're talking about like reading the bodies. It kind of is almost shamanic. For some of you, perhaps it is shamanic. Perhaps some of you don't know that your body will speak to you as a message, and you can glean those messages for benefit, and though they can hurt like hell, okay, and though they can be heavy, like these different memory processes in the muscles and the cells, or also can be indicators of like discernments, right, of seeing different things, of forces of time, interactions of time. I saw the hands of clocks there, and so it's I'm seeing your hands there, and I feel as if you release this bundle and you have gone down to the 1-1 of the Hermitsy, and that's like a acceptance level, and now there is a torch for others. You have an Ace of Cups that has landed on my foot, and it sat there for a while, before I picked it up. And so I feel as if this hermit is got its back to the cup, right? And so this cup is coming in from behind you, and that's from, let me just look, okay? So that's from the east, and that's new beginnings, yes. It's the rise of the dawn. It is peeping in on your darkness in hermitsy with a illuminated light, but though it comes in cup form, the water form, this here again talks about memory. And so there's a new memory that is also setting forth to break free of the heavy despair of the, I just felt shards go through my leg. Um, I feel as if I just like jumped out of the tower and landed and like shattered my body. The Three of Cups is a shattering process, that shattering of conditions, that shattering of, there's a sense of nostalgia here, looking back and being hung up in cycles. And here again, hung up in cycles in the Five of Pentacles. The man on the crutches, the woman is freezing, she doesn't have shoes on, it's snowing, his toes are showing. So, okay, but this Ace of Cups is the rise of the new dawn. It's a peace coming in. It's a new memory set forth from before that was initiated long ago, and its initiation is still coming forth. The Ace of Cups is a process of renewal. Um, you essentially have turned around, looked at your Two of Cups up here with the Lovers. This is your desire. This is, I'm not going to be surprised if we don't see the Wheel of Fortune card and the World card, perhaps. The Ace of Cups is like the kiss of ever sweetness. It is the life force energy and marinating and feeling good in that. The Star, it's water into the air and moving, and it has a speaking to it as it goes along. Each breath of you carries with it molecules that causes frequencies to harmonize, to rhythmize. The Star is, again, from the Ace of Cups, it's a continuation that is beyond Earth, but it's always been a part of Earth. And in fact, the stardust quality inside, I feel as if the Lovers is a timeless love. And I feel like that has been shared before, because I am seeing two people together, like huger than, crazier, larger than life, out in the galaxies, and they are like, if you was to think of yourself in a pool, dangling on a pool noodle, these giant forces of etheric starlight lovers are hanging on this silver thread and just really like enjoying one another and in a bliss happiness. And the Ace of Cups talks about a bliss happiness. This is new memory coming forth, and it's going to be like a new cycle, or releasing a softening of the body. It's a good joyous love, but it's reaching out and handing it to you. The Star takes these fountains from the Ace of Cups, and it causes a continuation to occur, right? Who's over there? I felt led to take from the top, and we have the King of Swords. This comes through as a truth. The King of Swords talks of truth. He has come under Judgment, the Tower, the Hermit, the King of Swords. There is a gleaning of truth here of who you are, the creation of your tower within you, your temple. You are the figure that meets you yourself at the door walking off the sidewalk. You are the figure sitting in the justice throne. You are the figure falling out of the tower. You are the hermit. Like all, you are the star. And you are also this masculine king, very authoritative, action oriented, very sharp minded energy that is like you have a knowing of a truth that there's nothing that can ever be told to you otherwise than a knowing of this certain truth that's within you. I feel it very erect. I just want to feel into here also. There's a great discernment, a sharpness that happens, like a recognition of once you like come out of this tower, you fell, you shattered everything, right? And you went into healing within the hermit and got a new life, decided to shine, and that's your King of Swords here. It's yours to do so. I see a butterfly and I see the lovers flying off in the background back here with the two geese, two birds in the back. That's the lovers. There's messages coming through to lovers also. There's nucleus coming through. There's DNA activations coming through with your lovers. Like the union of the two sets off as these new memories that cell occur. But it's also healing from every aspect of time, every which way, like the star going out every which way. Let's shuffle. We have the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is unique. The Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles with the King of Swords, but yet a wand, Six of Wands come. And so this is like elevation. This is, I feel as if you're perhaps telling me another aspect. We talked about the star, and the pentacle has the star. And this is like, perhaps I feel ingenuity, invention. I feel very well-functioned mind. And I really, felt real sharp right up above my right eye. And so, which I guess is appropriate. I'm holding the Nine of Swords. So I'm going to set that down. And it's wanting to sit down on these two kings. It's wanting to, perhaps there is some suffrage of nightmares, worry. It makes no sense that you have any sort of worry here. But these are like, there is a purifying effect that's happening with these swords of the mind, of you choosing what thoughts that you entertain within. The imagination was actually being talked to me about earlier today, and I just remembered that. How the imagination is a beautiful thing. It's actually a very, I love it. Like, right, here we are as what we are, and we also get an imagination too. So we can escape anytime from anywhere. But we have to watch that imagination and give it monitor, like in the Hermit, with the gaining and imparting of knowledge, not to entertain things that would not be beneficial, right? Delay a judgment on thoughts, and then entertain those and increase the imagination of those that are better. Like thinking of a rise up, thinking of like a living in your beautiful imagination, having a garland given to you. This is an expression of wholeness, gratitude. There is a recognition that happens here. And this horse is very happy. The horse hinting off of the Six of Wands is that it is very, very happy that you are sitting on its back, okay? This is an energy effect. And so this Nine of Swords coming in with the Six of Wands, this is an actual oriented for those transformations, right? Because in the creation of a new tower here, the Six of Wands, or Nine of Swords, excuse me, can really just boggle up your masculine energy. Let's check on your feminine energy. Can we get some feminine energy on the board? Thank you. We have the Eight of Wands. The feminine energy is ready for acceptance. She's ready to take all those wands. She is ready for the instant change to occur. She came and she laid over top of the Tower and the Hermit with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups there. Like, it's like right now, that the water, the Ace of Cups has been coming and it's here right now. The water has fountained down to reach you and to grow beautiful lotus flowers from water, okay? And so the feminine is ready for some action. A lot of it. The Temperance. But perhaps, and this is a beautiful feminine energy, Temperance. This is a very nurturing, self-nurturing for all that's around, but it happens like, I want to say natural, but it's a practice even though Temperance itself is a constant in the, as a spirit, but within ourselves how Temperance operates, it is like a renewing type of process. It's in fact like the pouring of the cups, one from the other, to not spill a drop. And here is this red triangle in its chest. I'm not sure what that's saying exactly. I feel as if it's the function of the frequency from the heart into eye space, third eye space. Temperance has 1 foot in the water and out of the water. The Star has 1 foot in the water and out of the water. Temperance is a very good patience. It's a great understanding of wisdom, a tranquility happening. It's like a knowingness and acceptance of a knowingness. And the Page of Swords, this is divine messages, new messages coming in. From afar. And it's looking back to where it came from, or it is looking to, I don't know, admiring first before it delivers the message, waiting for the perfect opportunity. This message is especially for you, okay? This message of the Page of Swords is especially for you. This message will be a truth message. It will be a message of supporting the King of Sword energy and the King of Pentacle energies with the Temperance. I felt a lot of great admiration happening in the Page of Swords. We have another card, and it's the Page of Pentacles. Wow! King of Swords, Page of Swords. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. And he is facing in the other direction, and so these are different dimensions that's happening. You're working with rules also, conditions, definitions, articulations, growth, history. recreation of the earth, of the world. Let's keep going. Five of Swords. So you have these 3 fives here now. And so, yes, in your tower, this is a great time of change. Wow. Anything I'm missing here? There's advisory cards that come in, these fives, okay? And a 10 of Wands also. These advisories that come through is to work within the temperance, to stay within like the faith, within a knowingness, to tune your ear into the lovers and the judgment and the justice here. The tower is things happening for a recognition, and there is great peace available with temperance coming through in the Six of Wands, and there is great authority with these kings here. Now, the Nine of Swords, I feel as if from the anguish and the nightmares, the unrest, there is going to come forth these new messages, these new beginnings, these new seeds, these new, the pages come and they will grow. They come and they plant and they grow. And then the Five of Swords came out, and this is also, I feel like, cutting your losses, and letting someone else, if they feel as if they are gleaning more than what they should, as if they are pillaging, then it's like letting them. I feel also, this card comes forth as an advisory of like staying humble. Okay, I was just trying to get some sensory on that. What else could we be shown here? We have strength. Okay, that's very nice. Hold your strength. Keep your strength. Strength is with you. Strength is infinity. There it comes. It's always here. Keeps coming around also. It's kind of feeling like that lovers on a example I gave before of like how I saw them out in space on a silver cord, and it kind of just felt wavy, and it's almost like that infinity is there also. Like I don't see the whole infinity unless I look off and around, but I was like concentrated in that one little spot of time. And so this is a timelessness, a cycle that now it's an initiation, especially with the pages here, okay? And it's a high authority with the kings. Could we get some feminine energy? The Four of Wands, that's a feminine energy and a masculine energy together. In union, celebration, they have red and blue representation there. They have roses, a garland of roses. So this garland has, in fact, grown. There's a stability here, and actually oriented stability, structure stability, foundation, strong foundation. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is talking about contemplation, achievement of creating from what you have. It is walking out of the hermitsy. The hermit has 1-1 from the 10 of Wands, and now you have a representation of the Nine of Wands, and that's a recreation, enlightenment. These are higher dimensions. This is taking the rules and creating. Let's see what you create. You got a good structure. You're creating. You're getting there through the fears and the doubts. And oh wow, you get the Page of Wands. You are being reached out and touched with such inspiration here, messages that are talking to you, expressing through you existentially. Like you are like creating new worlds. The Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, and Ace of Wands. These messages and new inspiration. Wow. This is like power packed inspiration, messages, new action happening, satisfaction happening, a purity of wholesomeness that is happening. These hands are reaching out. Wow, I'm just gobsmacked. I'm flabbergasted actually in the Chariot. Let's take off badly in love, shall we? And leave the despair and unbeneficial cups behind and go off into the new moon and sun. Moon Sun. Clea Moon Sun. Welcome, everyone. I have enjoyed your reading very much. Please do hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Let's get in the light, right? Let's walk into the Moon Sun together. And I really appreciate you guys. I'm grateful for all of you that subscribe. Here is that heartache, the Three of Swords. And I was sensing that earlier, if you recall. And I feel led to say, let's get out of the shadows and into the light. But it's not necessarily shadows. But you were looking into shadows earlier with your, like, when I said shamanics, like there was an adjustment of sight that was happening, of seeing, and what you feel and what you see beyond, like, so I feel as if that you see beyond the veil. I feel an increase of audience around me in the spiritual realm. I see high authority, but I also see things like lurking, creepy-ish, you know. And so I feel as if that you see both light and dark entities, if we can just express it that way. So I see a lot of angels actually walking around this space, like maintaining a governance. Let's see what Three of Swords talks about betrayal. So, but you have all these new messages and inspirations coming through. I feel as if that this is in fact like a whole new, the angels are here, okay? Like there is going to be a great shift inside of your body and with a new lover. A great healing. You have walked away from your Eight of Cups here into your Ten of Cups. That's available. That is absolutely available. Wow. Any others? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, there were some others. We got the Nine of Wands. That's a very fast-moving card. And then we have the Three of Wands. That is a very fast, healing energy, very adventurous, very, he's very charismatic. He expresses a legit glory. But I was trying to say joy, and people feel an expression of gratitude towards this Knight of Wands because they feel appreciated from him. You spoke of humility earlier, and that is the quality of humility, to be like within yourself, happy, and yet that inspires others around you to be happy. The Three of I like how that happened, how that was said, but the Three of Wands is like you are the portal activator, and the Knight of Wands activates that portal, and then you step into it. And so I just saw water portals also. Let's look into your water, please. If we can just go there. We have the moon. Your water has, whew, that was powerful. That's a powerful talk about water there. Um, that's a water as in a whole. So this is talking about your waters within you and how you manage those, like within the temperance. It truly has an effect on every particle of water and on earth, and also like the moon, the energy and the powers of the moon on the water. It's like I just felt that infinity. It's like a shift of function of how that energy is going to, like it's a wielding of energy. It's sort of like that imagination. Which one do you, how do you feed those? Which wolf do you feed? Well, this is like that. What secrets are you going to feed? What truths, revelations, loyalty? Just want to see what else. The Knight of Cups. Your Knight of Cups is ready to deliver the Ace of Cups. He's bringing in that Ace of Cups. But it's a furtherance of that, even. It's the Seven of Wands. It's putting water into your wand action. It's a good marination. The moon is talking about a good marination of both water and also growth. I'm seeing plant kingdoms. I'm seeing a nobility, nobleness. I'm seeing a steady mindset coming forth on the Seven of Wands. I know that took me a minute to like quiet my mind to get that, and I just noticed that the music had gone off. It bugs me. They're like, are you still listening? But nonetheless, I was kind of in my mind about like this Nine of Cups coming forth with this cup, and he's ready to cross rivers and go over mountains. He has his armor on, so he is protected. This has energy of like Mercury, a memory happening there again, this horse is kind of like the Six of Wands horse, where it's looking in the same direction towards me. Let's see, I got some oracle cards out, and we have Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? We have Spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. That's cool. 39, romantic love. Let's see if I can see that. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with reflections of a conscious lover. To feel whole and complete through the experience with reflections of a conscious lover. Woo, haha, I felt that Eight of Wands come back in there. Witch, justice is coming. And so witch is also about that witch wolf or you feed an analogy, if I can just use that again, because witch, the term witch, you talked about definitions earlier. And if we can put words on a I'm hearing like a scale linear, but it's also like a a grid too, but it's also, if we can just put it like on a scale, which can mean, so a witch can create health, a witch can create death. It's a decision. It's like, which one of this do you feed? You have access to energy. There's tapping in and having union with other energy. What do you do with that? You know, which is often, oh my God, I want to say misunderstood. I don't want to go into like trying to define which. I'm just seeing like a justice scale there, I guess. You put the weight on either side. And we have Hermitage with his Hansu, perhaps is how you say that. Another crown oracle with confidence. It comes with time and practice. It's like that temperance coming through again. Lighthouse brings forth the torch of the hermit. Don't doubt your worth. And then we have number 23, Dogmatic. The frequency of Dogmatic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin of frequencies. It helps us to put together the reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with an ease, grace, and great joy. And then alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical abilities and remembrance of magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access ancient knowledge that's allowed to true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. Beautiful confirmation on the board. That's great. I do want to get a couple word oracles. I feel a goodness. Oh my gosh, but a Holy Spirit card was locked up inside of them there. Spirit of adoption. And then we have soar, forward, telepathic, pray, cry. Heavy yoke is in the reverse, so like I feel like that crying can be cathartic. It can be releasing of different chemicals and things. I just adjusted my back and I thought about all these winged angelic creatures that we have on the board. Solid arrow, good measure, enter, works, connection, remember, positive, safe, yin yang, beauty, done with an exclamation point, nurture, and then we have hacker, generations, broken arrow, and these have come out as a saying that within those generation curse breakers, it's like breaking that hacking. Okay, broken arrows, and then we have heart. So, know, encounter, heart, way, bird, renewal, higher self, walk, flame, love, lift a veil, stay, prosperity, clear, ghost, for sure, south, great I am, music, science. Okay, that's enough. Black, I saw the word black. Yes, you guys like them too. Art and west. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's good. That's good. That's good. Anything else? How about some numbers? And bid you guys well. Take care. Much love, you guys. I really appreciate you for all of your support and for continuation here with Cleo Moonsun. And I look forward to spending more time with you and reading more to help you out, sort things out together. I hold you in gratitude and support with much love. You guys take care. And your numbers are 1, 2, 1, 4, 4, 51415. See you guys later now. Bye bye.